Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have this week's plan with me, and this week is Halloween. Unfortunately, it's so sad it's on a Monday, but I will be using this kit from PaperDoveShop, and this is called the Katie kit. I've been wanting to use this. I've been just having it stored and I'm so excited to be using it today. So I'm just going to show you what this kit has. Here we just have Art Deco, which I think is so pretty. The gorgeous full boxes, the ombre heart checklist, your functional sheet with some quarter boxes, your heart checklist, half boxes, and some dots. Here we just have more functional stickers like your icons, weekend banners, heart checklist, habit trackers. Here we have your date cover up, some washi, and this super gorgeous font deco. Your headers and your little things, your bottom washi, and your sidebar stickers. And as you can see, this is a beautiful Halloween kit. I love how this is more on the very glam side. As I mentioned before, I wanted a kit that was not traditional and it was more on the girly side, and I think this kit is perfect. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and get started with this plan with me. So the first thing that I'm going to be taking is my bottom washi, and as you can see, this is gorgeous. It has like this dripping gold effect. I think it's beautiful, and this kit does come in premium matte paper, so it is just so beautiful. It's silky smooth. Okay, so now I have my bottom washi down, and for this week I'm going to be doing a no white space spread. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my ombre heart checklist, and I'm going to be adding this at the bottom. Okay, so I have my ombre heart checklist down, and for this spread I am so excited because I'm actually going to be using glitter headers. This is literally like my first time ever using glitter headers in a spread, so I'm so excited. And the glitter headers that I'm going to be using are from Aria's Daydream, and I'm going to be taking the gold headers at the bottom and these gray headers because I think these are the ones that match best with the kit. And I'm going to be taking the gold headers and adding them to the bottom. I'm so excited to be using glitter headers for this spread because, as you can see, this spread does incorporate a lot of gold glitter, and I think it just completes the very glamorous look that this spread has. And also it's just so exciting because it's my first time using glitter headers. I know it took me quite some time to join the glitter header fun, but I'm so excited I'm doing it this week. I think it's better late than ever. I think I'm totally gonna go crazy for the glitter over the holidays because I think it's just the perfect time to have glitter in every single spread. So I'm so excited for that. By the way, these glitter headers are in matte paper. I do have them in glossy, but I decided since this kit is in premium matte, it would just look a little bit better if all the glitter headers went along with the same, sort of the same sticker paper, because as we know, premium matte paper just feels a lot nicer than matte paper. I mean, I still do love matte stickers, but the premium matte, it just feels out of this world. I love it. Okay, so now I have my gold glitter headers down, and the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding my little things on top of the ombre heart checklist. Okay, so I have my little things, and the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding my meal little things to the bottom. I definitely am trying to eat better, So I do want to mark what I'm eating during the week, just to be careful, you know, that I don't like pass the limit on like junk food and really control it and start sticking, you know, with healthier food options. Something else I love about this kit is how neutral it is, yet it incorporates the gold. I just think it's so beautiful together, having all the black and grays and then the gold just standing out. It makes it look very elegant. This is the first kit I'm using by PaperDoveShop, and I am so happy because I have purchased from her after buying this kit. And you guys, if you guys want to see what I purchased, it is in my previous haul. So I have just been loving her shop. Although I have just ordered 2 kits from her, I just love the quality of her stickers, and I think all the kits she does are just so beautiful, and they're very much my style. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be adding my little TVs. I don't really have specific TV shows I watch, but I do have a few on Netflix that I like to keep up on. For example, I love watching The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I know that show is kind of really old, but I just love watching it on Netflix, so I like catching up on it. I just can't stop touching this paper. It's so nice. On Saturday. Okay, so now I have my little TVs down. Let me just open it up so it's easier for you guys to see it. And the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this little pencil, because on Friday, as always, I need to take this online quiz. So I just want to mark it in with a little thing. On Thursday, I'm just going to be taking this little mailbox because I am expecting something in the mail. And then on the rest of the days, I'm just going to be taking little hearts, kind of just to mark anything that kind of pops up, because of course I'm not so sure exactly everything that's going on in the week, but I do want a bit of space in my little things in case anything pops up that I have to mark down. And then this also just kind of balances out the little things so they're not so uneven. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking my gold glitter headers, and I'll be adding those right on top. Okay, so now I have those glitter headers down, and like I said, I am going to be doing a no white space spread, so I'm going to be taking my full boxes next, and I'm just going to be like laying them down. Of course, on the Monday the 31st is Halloween, so I'm going to be taking the Happy Halloween double box and adding this at the top. I love this banner. I think it is so pretty. Oh my god. The only downside to premium matte sticker paper is that when you get it down, it's a little hard to get up. So I'm gonna try my best to put my stickers down as even as possible. So now I feel like I'm gonna be adding my full boxes kind of sporadically around the top section, and as you can see, these full boxes are just so pretty. So I'm going to be taking this one and kind of going to be bringing this to the bottom. Okay, I got those down. I don't know if you can see how I'm trying to put down these stickers so careful, like I'm just so scared of messing it up. And here I'll be taking this pretty box that also has kind of like the bottom washi, the gold dripping. And over here, I think I'm going to be adding the 2 full boxes on top just so I can lay my weekend banner on top of that. So I'm actually going to be putting this on Sunday. And then I'm going to be taking these super cute pumpkins and I'll put these down on Saturday. As you can see, I kind of like altered the full boxes that were kind of more simple and the ones that have like some decoration on them, just so they're not bunched up too together, and it kind of balances out. And now I'm going to be taking my glitter headers and I'm going to be adding them at the top section where the today headers would normally go. Okay, so I have those glitter headers down and I honestly love how this is looking so far. The glitter headers are just so beautiful. Like, now I understand the obsession with glitter headers. I feel that they make the kit so much prettier, even though of course it is pretty by itself. It is just so gorgeous with the glitter headers. I feel like it completes it. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be covering these 2 little flags on the corners of my planner, and I'm going to be using some glitter washi. This is from Michaels. Okay, so I got these cut down, and whenever a kit doesn't come with the little flags to cover up, I always like taking some of this glitter washi because it is literally the perfect size to cover up these flags. And another thing you could do is you could just take some of the washi that comes in the kit and find the one that fits the best and just cut that down and use that for your flags. I feel like I could have even gotten away with the October flags because they are like that yellow gold, but since we are moving into November, this one is blue, so I just don't think that would look cute. Wow, it literally took me forever to get the little plastic off of the back of the washi. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down very quickly. And this one, as you can see, I didn't cut it so evenly, but it is okay because this kit does come with some date covers. So this flag kind of just gets covered either way, so that is fine. Have you guys seen the new washi in Michaels that just came out with the new Recollections planners, which by the way I did get? But the washi is just so beautiful. I feel like Michaels Recollections has been killing it with all the planner stuff, like all the different washi, and especially the new planner that they released. If you guys have seen it, doesn't it look exactly like an Erin Condren? I am so excited to be using that planner, but unfortunately it does start till next year, but I am just so impatient to start using it because I feel the spreads in there are gonna be so much fun because it's pretty much like having a second Erin Condren. So if you're on a budget, I definitely recommend you to check that planner out because it's $30, but you know, Michaels always has a coupon. Like, never buy something at Michaels at full price. And for example, this week they were having a 50% off coupon, so I got my planner for $15, which is awesome. So definitely look into them if you don't want to get an Erin Condren because of the money. that Recollections planner is an awesome option for you guys. And even if you already have Erin Condrens, like, I say definitely pick it up because it's so cool how it's literally like the Erin Condren. The only difference is that the lines, the stickers fit exactly under the headers. Like, for example, if you're using stickers in an Erin Condren, like, they do fit exactly under the headers in that planner, just that the boxes in general go a little bit more wider. Okay, so my camera just shut off on me, but what I was pretty much saying is that there is a little bit of space left over from the stickers in the Recollections planner, but I think it's good because the stickers either way do fit perfectly under the header, and that space in the middle kind of lets like the stickers breathe from one another, kind of like the little space you see here, because like, I personally don't like the stickers being too close to one another, so I think the little space in the Recollections planner is totally fine. I've actually been seeing some of the girls on Instagram share spreads they've already done in the Recollections planner, and it honestly looks beautiful. And like, the planners, a lot of them have like a gold coil and everything, so yeah, that's like so awesome. I recommend you guys to go check them out. Like, honestly, they are so pretty, and it's such a good deal that like, I just couldn't have not got one. Like, I needed to get one. Okay, so I just finished up my date cover-ups, and the next thing I'm going to be doing is, I think I'm just going to be pretty much going on to the sidebar. I'm sorry I keep like closing and opening my planner. I just find it like most comfortable, you know, to plan. So I'm just going to zoom you guys a little bit. And for my sidebar, the first thing that I'm going to be taking is my full box with the little girl. I love how she's wearing the little bow. I mean, the little cat ears and the huge sunglasses. I think that's just so adorable. I'm going to be taking her and aligning her to the left side. The little dots, and there she is. I kind of want to take the rest of my glitter headers and put them alongside for whatever I'm going to be adding. So the first thing that I'm going to add is my habit tracker. So I think I'm just going to go in with these gray ones. And I'm going to be putting it right under her, and then I'll take my habit tracker. Actually, for one of my habit trackers, I'm going to be doing a no spend. I actually want to do a no spend for all of November until Black Friday. And that does not include tomorrow, and that's because I know there's going to be a lot of sales for Halloween. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start on the 1st, which is Tuesday. But yeah, I'm just going to try to do a no spend just so I can like go extra hard on Black Friday. And so the kit comes with one little thing, but I do have this little thing that I had from a kit from the Glam Planner, and it's also in matte, so that's cool because it goes with the sticker paper. And I'm not sure if I want to go with all of the gray headers, just because I do have just 2 of these left. And so I wouldn't want them to like not be balanced. Actually, I think it is going to work out. So I'm just going to be taking the gold, or I'm going to be taking this gray one off, silver, just so it can kind of go like the pattern of my days. So then just put the gold one down first, and then take my silver one. And I'm going to be adding a second habit tracker just to make sure I'm keeping up with my skincare, because that's honestly pretty hard. Like, I feel like sometimes I just let it go and I forget about it, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to be taking this gold glitter header. Like I said, I just love how they look. They're just so pretty. And I'm gonna be taking this weekly sticker, but I can't put a header for it, so I'm just gonna be adding this week. And I'm gonna be marking the videos I upload this week. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be planning you know, my uploads, but I do want to write down what I will be doing when I know. I'm so happy, by the way, that I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Like, I was so happy when I saw that. Obviously, compared to many other channels, 100 isn't a lot, but it just makes me so happy that people are actually, you know, like, watching my videos and enjoy what I'm doing. So honestly, thank you so much for that. It like totally made my day seeing that. And I've just been having so much fun making videos for you guys. Like, I don't know, it's been a blast so far. So I am totally enjoying that. And I hope you guys have also been enjoying my videos. And here I'm just going to go with a glitter header. And I don't have much space to even add this heart checklist. I think I'm going to try it. But I don't even know if a header fits. Okay, so I'm probably just... Okay, I am going to be adding a header. I'm going to be adding an important header just to mark down what, you know, things that I really have to do this week. And the heart checklist, it is a little bit long, but I'm just going to be cutting it down just so it fits the space. Okay, and as you can see, we do have this left at the bottom, so I'm just going to go and cut that. And a little bit of the heart kind of cut off, but I think that's fine with me. It won't really bother me. Okay, so now we have our sidebar. And I am so happy with how this is turning out. This kit is so beautiful. I was just so excited to use it. I'm not a big Halloween person, but this kit really made me excited for Halloween. Okay, so now we're going to be going into Monday. Zoomed you in a little bit more. So for Monday, let me try to look for my little sheet where I have all my plans, because honestly I have a huge mess with like all these stickers here. I'm just gonna get situated. Okay, so the most important thing that I want to mark down is that I'm going to be taking my little sister trick-or-treating. So that is going to be so fun. And for that, I am going to be taking a half box. But I need some washi for the bottom. So I think I'm just going to be taking... this one right here. And then my half box. I love the little pumpkin. I think that's just so pretty. And I'm going to be marking that I'm going to be taking her trick-or-treating. I don't know if I have a sticker just to specifically mark that I'm going to go take her. Just because I didn't buy a lot of like Halloween stickers. So I think I could just go ahead and add like a little happy face emoji or something like that. Because I know she's going to be so excited. And I think I'm going to be taking this one with a little like big happy face. To mark that down. So that's pretty much the main thing for Monday. Besides that, they're just like all little to-dos that I'm going to add to the bottom. And so moving on to Tuesday, I have this meeting that I have to go to at school. So I think I'm just going to be taking like one of these like this flag right here. It's kind of like a quarter box and a flag combined. I am going to be taking this little pencil just because it is school related. And put that right there. And the next thing I want to mark down is I am going to be like cleaning my room and my brushes, so it's gonna be kind of like a cleaning day. So I'm gonna take another half box, and then like barely fits there, but I am gonna be taking some washi just to mark that I do want to clean my room. Let's see, there's this little squeaky clean functional deco, so I'm just gonna be adding this on top. I feel it's too in the center. I'm gonna try bringing it down a little bit more just so it doesn't go too much into that quarter box. Okay, that's much better, even though it took quite some time, but that is okay. And so now moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday is pretty much gonna be a lazy day. I don't have much going on, so I'm just gonna be taking a half box, and first I'm gonna set some washi just to kind of layer that half box. And let's take this half box right here. Or should I go in with this gold? I'll take this one. Put it right here in the center. So it is gonna be a lazy day. So since it's going to be a lazy day, I'm going to be taking this munchkin. I'm going to take this one right here, having the little popcorn and just laying down, because I'm sure I'm just going to be like watching movies or on YouTube all day. And I do want to start on this speech I have. I'm not sure when I have it, but I know presentations are going to be starting next week, so there's a chance that I'm part of that, so I want to start working on that. So again, I think I could just take this little appointment box just to mark that down. And I think I'm just going to be taking this little computer icon because it is kind of like homework related, and then there's going to be a speech involved with the essay, so I think that works perfectly fine. And now I'm just going to be moving on to Thursday. So on Thursday, I know I'm going to be having lunch with my friends, and I'm going to spend the evening with my boyfriend. I feel like Thursday is going to be a little bit more of a more busier day. So the first thing I want to do at the bottom, I kind of want to add the half box just to mark that I'm going to be spending the afternoon with my boyfriend. So I'm just going to be taking some washi down here. And taking this full box with the glitter in the background. And then I'm going to be taking some more washi and adding it behind that. Okay, so I have that, and another thing is I'm gonna be, like I said that I'm gonna be having lunch with my friends, but I think I kind of want to mark a little pamper night. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna mark the pamper night down here. And I'm just going to be taking, like, I could easily just take a little thing. Yeah, I'm going to take this heart right here and use this one up top just to mark that I am going to be having lunch with my friends, because this is going to be earlier in the day, so it kind of works out. Just so I don't have to cover too much of the cute deco back here. And for having lunch with my friends, I'm going to be taking this fork and spoon icon. And I'm adding that to that little thing. And then to my pamper night, I do have these little nail polish stickers that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be taking this little black nail polish. These are from LittlePaperPrints. And I'm just going to mark that because I do love doing my nails. And for the evening with my boyfriend, I'm going to be taking this date night sticker that comes in the kit. I think it's so cute because it's 2 little hearts with the little date night. And I'm going to be kind of overlapping this a little bit into the glitter headers, but I think that looks fine. Okay, and now moving on to Friday. For Friday, I honestly don't even know what is going to be going on, but on Friday the Sephora VIB sale starts, so I have to write that down in my planner because I am so excited. The sale is for VIB Rouge card members, and I believe if you're just a regular VIB member, it starts after. But I am a VIB Rouge member. Like, I don't even know how I feel about that. Like, is that something good or bad? Like, I just shop at that store way too much. Okay, so what I was thinking is I'm going to add the kind of like the sale on top. And since I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, I do know that in the evening I want to like have a little movie night by myself. So I think I'm going to be adding that like down like after that, and then I could just pop in like a half box for whatever main thing I am going to be doing that day, because I know it's Friday, like something will pop up. But first, I'm blabbering. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, first I said I do want to mark that VIB sale. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a little bit of washi to add that Sephora sale in a appointment box. So I'm just going to be taking this very small strip up here, and then I am going to be taking an appointment box, and then to mark that it is of course Sephora, I have these super cute little bags from LittlePaperPrints, and I'm just going to be adding that right here, and it's literally the perfect size just to mark that the sale starts, because I know there's definitely going to be some things that I want to pick up, because as you can see I do have a little bit of space there. I'm going to be taking a half box. I think I'll just take this one. Right there. And I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but my nail polish is kind of like scratching and leaving marks on the paper. That is so weird, but I don't know if you guys get me. Like, I feel like my nails are just scratching off my nail polish, and it's literally like everywhere, and it's really small, but I hope it doesn't bother me because this kit is so beautiful. My nail polish is like ruining it. I'm so mad, but hopefully, I mean, it doesn't like bother me that much. And to mark that I'm going to be having like a little movie night, I think I'm going to be taking this little flag, quarter box, putting this over here. And I decided on putting this last just because that's kind of how I'm going to wind down my day after whatever happens. And I do have these stickers from WillowFields, and taking this little movie icon and putting it down. And for Saturday I don't have much, but I'm going to be having a baby shower, so I'm just going to be taking a half box. Actually, I'm going to be taking the bigger one. So then I could add in a half box. I'll just take this. And I don't know what sticker I'm going to be using, but I'll probably find one in my collection later on. And again, for Sunday, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing. So I feel like just taking another half box just to add in whatever I do end up doing. Okay guys, so that's pretty much me finishing up the whole week. I'm gonna go ahead and write everything in and I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and filled everything in, and now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be adding the super cute deco all around my spread wherever I think it fits best. Okay guys, so this is pretty much the completed spread. I'm just gonna quickly be adding my super cute white tassel from PaperPrints on Etsy. Just to kind of complete this spread, and I'm going to be showing you the stickers that I have left. So pretty much I finished all of my ombre heart checklist. My full boxes are all done, and I have pretty much all of my headers, a few little things, many items from my functional sheet. We just have like a half box, my heart checklist, and a few quarter boxes, and we just have 2 of the little sidebar stickers. But this is pretty much the completed spread, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thumbs up if you enjoyed this spread. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.